Hello everyone. So continuing our series, in this video we're going to learn about lists. Alright, but before I actually move on to lists, there's like two things I have to clarify. Alright, and that is how to make some text bold, some text italic, and some text maybe even underlined. So for example, assume I want to make let me just copy this 3 times, by the way. Okay, now if I save and I refresh, then you can see HTML is the language for web development. Okay, so assume I want to make HTML. Let me just zoom in. Right, so assume I make HTML, this one underlined, this one italics, and this one bold. How do I do that? Well, you use the bold tag. Okay, so B is the bold tag. Alright, and what I want to do is I want to take this HTML word. What did I do? Okay, assume take this HTML word, I put it inside the bold. Okay, so I say HTML, and then I take this bold, essentially I put it in here. Alright, that's how I do it. Now if I save it and I refresh, then you can see that this word is bold now as compared to this and this. Similarly with italics, if I want to make it italics, I can say open tag I, close tag. So I have a close tag, I can just nest the HTML word inside the I tag. So if I refresh, you can see that HTML is like that. Okay, so it's like italicized. If I want to underline it, I can also do it the same way. I can just use the U tag. Alright, U tag. Now underlined would be HTML and U tag, HTML nested within the U tag, and then you're gonna see that it's underlined. So that's just 3 things I wanted to teach. And by the way, of course, you can make this, if I delete all of these, you can make this bold, italic, and underline at the same time. The way you do it is just you would say open tag, close tag, and just U. Okay, and just nest it in there. Okay, and close tag, by the way, close. So this should be a close tag, not an open tag. Okay, so we have this one now. By the way, please be sure to not put the U before the closing tag of the B. Okay, because this wouldn't make sense. Okay, you want the B tags, both of the B tags, either of the B tags, to be inside of the U like such, or you want the U to be inside the B. Not like, you know, they must both be outside, or both should be inside. It's not that one is inside, the other is outside. Alright, so now you can also put an italic like that, and we have an end tag. You can just copy that, actually now cut it and paste it there and save that. Now you can see that this is bold, italic, and underlined. Right, that's just something I wanted to show you. Alright, now if I come over here and let's speak about lists. Alright, a list. Now let me just comment this out. By the way, the way you make a comment in HTML is like this. You open bracket, actually not open, this is an angular bracket, or yeah, so then you put a exclamation mark and 2 hyphens. Okay, and it will give you this. Alright, and then you can say, now it gives you this comment. Now the way you close a comment, or you know, the end tag for a comment would be like dash dash and closing angular bracket. Okay, and comments are things that are not read by the browser, or they are not like displayed on the browser. They can be just helpful notes for you. Alright, so like a note for the developer. Okay, so in this case I'm gonna say a list. Okay, this is a note for you, lists. Okay, so we're going to put a list. Now there's 2 types of lists. There's something called an ordered list and an unordered list. We're going to say look at an ordered list. Alright, ordered list. Now the way you create an ordered list is simple. By the way, let me just refresh this. Okay, so now we have blank. Now assume I have a list of fruits. Okay, so what we have in fruits is we would have an apple, we would applet no sorry apple, we would have a banana, we would have what other fruits do you get? Orange and apricot. Okay, leave apricot, we'll put a peach. Okay, and put a grapes. Alright, so if I refresh this on the web page, you can see it puts it all in one line. We want it to display as a list, and you know the list has a bullets sometimes, and sometimes it has numbers. So what an ordered list does is, the way you put an ordered list, by the way, is the following. You want to use the tag OL. OL stands for ordered list. Alright, OL. And now you want to copy this end tag and put it at the end of the list, like that. Alright, now since you have that, now what you want to do is, you have an ordered list, but this isn't enough. Okay, I'm just gonna take the fruits out of here, and I'm gonna put them in the h1 tag here on top. Okay, because it's more of a title for the fruits. Okay, now we have apple, banana, orange, peach, grapes. These are list elements. Okay, items in the list elements or list items. So the way you would code or tell the browser in HTML that this is a list item is by using the li tag. Alright, so you'd say open bracket li, close bracket li, and then just copy that. By the way, I'm just going to copy this. How many fruits do we have? 1 2 3 4 5 fruits. So I'm just going to copy this 5 times, and you will see mostly in your HTML you would be copying stuff, which is fine, perfectly fine. Alright, copying stuff is perfectly fine. So we have apple, we have banana, we have orange, alright, and we have peach. Now we can just go and put this all in there, and grapes. Okay, so we have that. Now if I refresh this, you can see that it looks much better. Alright, we have the fruits as heading 1, we have the ordered list that is starting right there, and we have apple, banana, orange, li. By the way, this the number 1 right here, if you can actually see, we cannot select it. Okay, because this is automatically generated to us using the li tags. Alright, we didn't need to actually go here and say 1 dot apple, okay, 2 dot banana. When we use the list, the ordered list, then this automatically does it for us. Right, it automatically puts in the 1, the 2, the 3, 4, 5, right, for us. It puts it for us. And of course this is ordered lists. Sure. Now what is an unordered list? So an unordered list would be something like this: ul, okay, unordered, and l for list. So we have, instead of ol, we're going to be using ul, and I'm going to copy the li. I'm going to just copy that, and I'm going to paste it over in here. So paste. Now I'm going to save, and if you can see, I'm just going to, for clarity, I'm just going to say fruits again. Okay, so h1 we have 2 fruits, and we have I'm going to put the first one as ordered fruits, and I'm going to say ordered fruits, unordered, and I'm just going to copy my comment, or I'll just leave it like that. Okay, so refresh. You can see that this is the difference between an ordered list, is that it starts with 1 2 3 and it keeps going, but fruits unordered would be bulleted. Okay, that's just a simple difference between the two. So just quick, if I create another item in the list and I say this is going to be watermelon, alright, now you can see if I refresh, it's going to automatically increment and show us the next number, which is 6, watermelon. Right, so that's just lists in HTML. Right, and the next thing we're going to be looking at is attributes.